Yeah, I was working at my job. I work at this kind of like nightclub bar, and Nelson approached me and was like, "Hey, you look like someone I'd like to be playing as this role." And I was shocked. I still am shocked that he approached me, and I had actually been looking to get back into acting for a while, so this definitely opened a new door for me. I'm really excited. Yeah, we jumped right in. First scene was a makeout scene. Oh yeah, it was totally a safe environment. Definitely something interesting to hop right right back into. um, but yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I felt I did feel very safe, and I definitely resonated with Samuel's character a bit, and kind of this like I feel like I battle a lot every day with. I mean, you battle every day with decisions nonetheless, right? Just there's sometimes, um, you know, money is hard, or decisions are hard, and having to make that decision, I definitely resonate with Samuel a lot. I kind of did like a deep dive. I did a deep dive into myself. I really did see a lot of myself with Abby, and I did a really deep character dive and maybe ask questions I typically wouldn't ask myself if I was like in this situation. And I don't know how to exactly word it, but like whenever you're in those situations and your love is blind, so you kind of are just like hopping right into anything. Whereas like with Abby, I was like, I feel like her moves are a little more calculated. I feel like she wants Samuel to be the best version of himself for her. Getting myself to that level is hard, just because typically if someone is yelling at me or arguing with me, I just typically walk away. I I personally don't have time to put up with any of that, so it was really hard like getting to that level. But Nelson helped both of us a lot, like really help um, build up to that. I feel like we were both kind of in the mindsets of our characters, and I really liked how they're so like opposite minded that it just kind of it flowed really well that way. Like even though it might have felt awkward whenever we were doing it, like whenever you watch it, it really like I feel like it matches how they're coming together and how they're falling apart. Like I feel like he can't read her mind at all. And I feel like that's why he stays, is because she's unpredictable to him. Yeah, so long story short, Nelson told me to exit left with him, but whenever we were filming, actually what happened was whenever we were filming, I was walking from my car from this direction, so I exited that direction because I'm really bad at listening to instructions. So it turned out perfect. It turned out wonderful. It was a beautiful shot. I feel like it was written very well for, like from a perspective of someone just battling demons all the time. It's really, really hard because I feel like a lot of the times whenever you do bad things, you aren't really thinking of the consequences. You're just kind of thinking of like, oh, well, if I kind of bend this rule or do it this way, like who cares as long as I have like the money from it. Or like kind of greedy. It's hard because, I mean, living here, I mean, who's not battling that every day? Yes. I think it's a great ending because ultimately, even whenever I feel like whenever you do decide to choose like the better decision, it might take longer, and like the outcome that you want might take longer, but fighting to get there is just like a different feeling instead of just like cutting out and taking the easy way. Like robbing banks and doing all of these bad things was like comfortable for him. It was like, oh, this is easy, like fuck you money. Like, yeah, I can do this like anytime I want, but like having to walk away from that, it got him out. It's gonna get him Yeah, I mean, obviously it leaves like mystery, but you just have this feeling that it's going to end well for him because you just know that he's not, for him, that was an easy way out. And you know that he's going to grow as a person and eventually get where he wants to go.